each one of the e-bikes will come with certain parts. The first part it's going to come with is a key and a battery. The key slides in over here. You unlock the battery comes off. As you can see, the battery mount is mounted with 2 bolts to the water bottle mount on the bottom tube. If you look at this one particularly, you'll see I had to drill this because it wouldn't fit, because the 2 water bottle ferrules on the bottom tube need to be moved up 15 millimeters. Once that happens, these 2 bolts will slide into exactly where they're supposed to on this mount. Screw down, this is mounted. Key stays in. This is your adapter for your battery. Next part is your control unit, which mounts to the seat post. It has your connector for your battery. This is the connector for the motor. And this is the connector that goes to your wire going to your control pad and your throttle on your handlebars. This is your control pad for your handlebars. The screw is loosened. Goes on the left hand side of your handlebar, sliding face towards the seat. This is the first thing you slide on. Next thing is your throttle. Alloy part to the inside slides on. Then your little plastic ring slides into the throttle. Next is your brake lever. When this bike came to me, as you can see, you have the left-hand brake lever attached to the rear brake. The left-hand brake lever should be attached to the front brake. So we're going to disconnect that. Slide our brake lever on. Next thing you do, get your grip. Make sure your lock rings and bolt are facing inward towards the rider. Slide that on, like so. Adjust it. Put your brake lever in position. Tighten it into place. Pull your throttle over. Make sure it's upright like this. There's a small screw right here. The screw should be just like that. Right level with your brake lever. Then that's tightened into place. Like so. Slide your control pad over. Get it level. And tighten it as well. Do not tighten it too much or you will snap the ring, which holds it on the bars. Then we're going to take the brake lever over this side. This is your front brake lever, and it's going to go over on the left hand side, front left, just like that. Insert it. Slide it into place, lock it down, push that. And then your rear, go back over to the right side. Same thing, lock it in place. Next we're going to install your control unit, which mounts on the seat post, like so. These are your two brackets that mount it. Loosened. One slides through at the top. You want the screw on the right hand side. Same with the second one. Slides in. Screw on the right hand side. Your top cable will go inside the strap, and then you start your mount. It's just tighten down. Keep your cable tight right here. Tighten it down so it doesn't move. Boom. Put your bottom one on. Do the same thing. Alright. When you're installing the control unit on the back of the seat post, make sure that the control unit is pushed up to about 1 inch from the top tube, and that your bolts are all the way over to the side, which allows you not to interfere with the battery when you're putting it on and off. Your battery mount needs to be pulled over to the left hand side. Your wire coming from your control unit is going to be shortened. Right now it's 220 millimeters. We're going to shorten it down to 140 millimeters.